What is up everyone, I am Demon Cringe, and today I decided to do a video that I haven't done in quite some time. So if you were a longer viewer of mine, you know that I used to do these CN schedule videos and all that stuff, but you know, after a while they kind of got stale, so I stopped doing them. Today I actually thought it was a perfect time to do another one, because you know, it's Halloween time, and I wanted to take a look to see if you know, CN's Halloween schedule has improved in any way, shape, or form. So I was pretty excited to actually, you know, check to see how it was and all that, but when I saw it, it's pretty disappointing, to say the least. But one of the good things is at least Teen Titans Go is not #1. So yeah, that's something, you know. So let us actually check out what we got here. So first off, most of it is Teen Titans Go and Gumball. Now, yes, Gumball is a super high quality show and all that stuff, but to see it like this, you know, this is just a huge oversaturation and all that stuff. So as you can see, most of the week is actually the same thing over and over again, which is pretty low quality, I gotta say. Yeah, first off it's Gumball, then Teen Titans Go, Gumball, Teen Titans Go, Gumball, Teen Titans Go, one episode of Ben 10 in like each of the days, and honestly, I'm actually pretty happy to see that, because yeah, the new Ben 10, it's then Teen Titans Go, just one episode of Teen Titans Go just to fit it in there. Honestly, for just a little bit of a change, I would have actually appreciated just one extra episode of Ben 10, because at least it's something to break up the monotony. Then Gumball, then we have Craig of the Creek, which only shows in Monday through Friday. I really don't know why that is. Craig of the Creek is one of Cartoon Network's newer shows, so you'd think that they would try to promote it more and give it more airtime, but Cartoon Network, you know, Cartoon Network's being Cartoon Network and all that stuff. Then we have Total Dramarama. I don't even know what the hell that is, and I don't even want to check it out, because Total Drama is by far one of the lowest quality shows ever made in the history of humanity. Teen Titans Go, then we have We Bare Bears. Yeah, just 2 episodes of We Bare Bears throughout all of the days, and none throughout the weekend. That sucks. Again, we have Total Dramarama, and then finish it off with Gumball. And of course, on Saturday and Sunday we have a little bit of a difference, but pretty much the same thing, except for in Saturday we actually have 1 episode of Transformers Cyberverse, and although that really isn't too much of a disappointment, because the new Transformers shows are pretty meh, I gotta say. Then we have Gumball, Total Dramarama, 4 episodes back to back, just absolutely beautiful. 1 episode of Ben 10, Gumball, Total Drama, and Gumball, and of course for both Saturday and Sunday we have just 1 movie. Yeah, so just 1 movie out of the whole week. We have Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. I actually didn't watch that movie, or maybe I have, I just don't remember it. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, for the whole week we only have like 1 movie, and it's gonna be reran the next day. You'd think that for Halloween they would actually try to do something, you know, better, something at least a little bit better, you know, maybe some more scarier, darker cartoons and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, even though Halloween is like the 2nd biggest holiday behind Christmas, they pretty much don't care, honestly. Now, I don't even know what the hell they're trying to do here. Like, as you can see, they're basically sticking to the old tricks of trying to inflate viewership, while at the same time barely giving any of their new shows any airtime at all. I mean, just 2 episodes and then it's done, you know, with Craig of the Creek. You'd think that for Halloween Day they would at least try to do something, you know, like maybe put in a movie. You know, like something Halloween related, like maybe one of my favorites is Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which in my opinion is pretty much the best Scooby-Doo movie. What they could have done is they could have just, you know, shoveled the Teen Titans Go to the side just for 1 single day. You know, just 1 single day to celebrate Halloween, but no, they're not doing it. Yeah, well, that's pretty much enough out of me. I really don't want to repeat myself too much about this. It's pretty lame, just like it says right here. Now let's go read this other thing right here. So on the top 8, first we have Gumball with 186 airings, 44.3%. Number 2, Teen Titans Go, 149, 35.5%. 3, Total Dramarama with 40 and 9.5%. Number 4, movies and specials, 16. Number 5, Cricket the Creek, 10, 2.4%. We Were Bears the same. Ben 10 at 7 with 8 and 1.9%. And of course at number 8, Transformers Cyberverse with just 1 and 0.2%. Again, it's not much of a disappointment. The Transformers cartoons are kind of meh. And of course over here we have not airing this week. Of course the you know, both the Cartoon Network and Boomerang shows. Honestly, as you can see over here, Summer Camp Island, again, another new show barely getting any airtime. Steven Universe, yeah, they could have squeezed some episodes of Steven Universe in there. Unikitty isn't being shown, OKKO and all that. Clarence, Apple and Onion, another new show, no airing this week, again. Apple and Onion not getting any airtime, which is like really weird. Mighty Magosaurus, you know, to a lot of people it was a meh show. To me it was a pretty decent show with a lot of potential. Sad it is going away, but of course no reruns of that. Thankfully we have no showings of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That thing deserves to die a fiery death. So now on to the 2019 lineup of shows, and it looks like we have more good shows than bad ones, which is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And the first one we have DC Superhero Girls, which I actually watched a little bit of, and honestly it's not bad, you know. I do think that it may actually end up being one of those, one of the newer down the middle of the road shows, you know, nothing spectacular, but at the same time, it's not bad, you know. The next one we have Elliot from Earth, which is gonna be super awesome and all that. Next up we have Infinity Train, which pretty much everyone and their grandma is hyped for, and in my opinion, personal opinion, it's gonna be the cartoon that leads the new CN era of shows. Next we have probably the worst cartoon of the next era. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that this is gonna be the worst one, Thundercats Roar, and anyone who saw my previous video on that, you know how bad it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing another video as a warm-up on preparing for the worst. You know, the Thundercats Roar is basically like a shit as a fan situation and all that stuff. Basically a zombie apocalypse, and now we all gotta survive. Yeah, it's absolutely god-awful. Next up we have Victor and Valentina, which actually does look pretty interesting. I will be probably covering that, and of course the next one we have the to be disclosed Steven Universe the movie, and honestly I'm not really excited all that much for that because the Steven Universe has definitely faltered in quality as of late. I'm not gonna say anything too much about that. Like, if you still love the show, that's all well and good, but for me I'm not really all that into it anymore, so yeah. And it looks like that about does it for the schedule. Yeah, pretty disappointing to say the least, you know, just like the video title says. Monday through Friday, basically a copy-paste of the same schedule over and over. Saturday and Sunday we only have like one movie, which really sucks. I honestly wanted like a Halloween day to be at least maybe like have 2 or 3 movies in there, you know, like a Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island, like I said, and you know the other ones, again another Scooby-Doo movie, you know, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I really loved that one when I was a kid, but unfortunately it looks like we gotta deal with this. Yeah, and I really don't know what else to say. Anyway, everyone, that's pretty much it. It has been pretty refreshing to go back to a CN schedule video. I honestly don't know if I'll be continuing doing them unless something really interesting happens, you know, unless some change. Maybe I will continue doing them in 2019 where the new shows start kicking off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the bell icon, and if you wish to support me in a different way, my Patreon link is in the description below, and as always, I am Demon Cringe. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.